Greetings and hello from Southern California. We're in LA, just outside of Woodland Hills. Occasionally people say, well, what do you do to stay in shape if you're not playing live? And I say, well, I try to practice as much as I can. So today I'm going to give you a couple of examples of what I work on when I'm not playing full time. The first part is going to be in 7/4 or 7/8. It's a little unusual. I had my young friend over, Brian Jones, from the band Vampire Weekend, and he was playing bass, and I laid down this groove, and he said, wow, sort of sounds like James Brown in 7. So here we go. In 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The groove. Brian came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, 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 da, da, boom, boom, ba, da, da, ba, ba, boom, boom. Now, for those of you out there who play drums, that beat's a little sophisticated and challenging. You can play just a hard 7. Used to be called hard 4, but we're in 7, so we'll say hard 7. I'll count it for you. And it's sort of reminiscent of the Eurythmics tune, Would I Lie to You, Baby? So here we go. Hard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I thought, well, what should the rhythm guitar part be? And I thought, well, if Jimmy Herring was here or Barry, they would play this part. 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And I thought, well, that's cool. What if we had another rhythm guitar? Something Roger McNamee might play would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody now. And there you go. So hopefully we'll all work on that. I know that Brian Jones and I have talked about getting together, starting a composition based on that group. So hopefully we'll get to that. The second thing I'm going to play that I've been working on for probably about 20 years, you know, I like to pick stuff that you can work on for a long time, is a variation on son clave and rumba clave. Now normally, in tradition of the Caribbean, you would not probably mix these two. But up here, nobody seems to care. We call this the lower 48, or, you know, the United States. Anyway, I first started playing this groove probably with the Dead, or what's left of the Dead, or whatever you want to call it, the Phil Lesh and Friends project, on a song like, something like Not Fade Away, or The Women Are Smarter. And that would be this. So we'll revisit those two beats. First one I played was in 7. And if you're clapping along at home, I would suggest this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7. Okay, so that's my two beats I've been working on. Looking forward to getting back out there and playing with Moonalice. Hopefully some gigs with Phil and friends. A little bit of Dave Nelson. My life is wonderful. Thank you so much for viewing. And also, we have one of our dogs over there. Occasionally he performs with one of our close friends. You know her as Katie Skeen. And when he goes out with Katie, he does kind of a blues dog thing, and he's called Howlin' Woof Woof. So he'll occasionally join in, but right now, I think he's napping. So anyway, here's to Howlin'. And he was on the road. He did a couple of months out there. He was outside of Jackson, Mississippi doing a blues gig, and he got in a big fight with a French poodle. They ended up incarcerated. We got him out of jail. He got a flight. We got him a first-class seat. He drank too much and started licking all the flight attendants. So he can be a bit of he's a handful, this guy. And they threw him off the plane. We drove all the way from, I think, Moline, or maybe Madison, Wisconsin, and we drove him back, and we had a great time. So maybe we'll feature him next time. So long from Southern California.
Hello, Moonalice friends and family. This is Erica Teachin here of the T Sisters and of Full Moonalice, and I'm happy to be joining you here today with my little girl, Desiree. She is sleeping right now, but she's rocking her Full Moonalice hat. She's a new addition to this world and the Full Moonalice family. So just want to make sure that you get a chance to see her. And we're going to play some songs for you. Yeah, hi little girl. And she's hopefully just going to chill and sleep through it. This is Homeward Bound by Paul Simon. Hey, little one. I'm sitting in a railway station, got a ticket for my destination. Ooh. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand. And every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day's an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. Ooh. And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories. And every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Oh, silently for me. Tonight I'll play my songs again. I'll play the game and pretend. Ooh. And all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness escaping home, where my music's playing home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. All right, we got some little Desiree squeaks in that last one. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun, isn't it? Yeah, Mom, I like that song. That's a good girl. She's a very good girl. Yes. All right, we're gonna play another song for you. This is a song called Cherry Wine by an artist named Hosier, of whom I am a big fan. It's kind of a sad song, but a beautiful song. Oh, well, you know, we'll check if we're in tune just for fun. Just a little sharp. That's okay. Right, Desi? It's not too bad. I hope you're having a nice, not sure what day of the week it is right now, but hope you're having a good cocooned quarantine time. We're enjoying being home right now. Rising words are so icy, oh, but she burns like rum on a fire, hot and fast and angry as she can be. I walk my days on a wire. It looks ugly, but it's clean. Oh, mama, don't fuss over me. Way she tells me I'm hers and she is mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine, but is rare and sweet as cherry wine. Coals of guilty thrown at me, oh, well, she stains the sheets of some other, thrown at me so powerfully, just like she throws the arm of a brother. But I want it, it's a crime. She's not around most of the time. Way she shows me I'm hers and she's mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine, but is rare and sweet as cherry wine. Her fight and fury is fiery, oh, but she loves like sleep to the freezing. Sweet and right and merciful, I'm overwashed in the tide of her breathing, and it's worth it, it's divine. I have this some amount of time. Way she shows me I'm hers and she is mine. wine. Good is rare and sweet as cherry wine. Nice singing, Desi. That was really good on that last song. She's gonna be a singer. That's what we think. All right, what do we get next? Let's do an original song. You ready to sing on this one, Desi?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, I'm ready. This song is from the upcoming T Sisters album it'll be coming out in 2021. Full Moon Alice also has a great album coming out this coming year, so lots of good music that's been incubating during the quarantine. And this is a song I wrote called My Love. And it's pretty psychedelic on the album, but we're going to give you the broken down version. I met you in the canyon. You were my only Very good, Desi. Very good, little girl. She's getting involved. She's getting involved. She's waking up. I don't know. We'll see. See how many songs Mommy can get to. All right. I'll play a Joni Mitchell song. Joni Mitchell was a big inspiration for that last song. Her kind of pastoral, almost mystical stories have been a big inspiration, and all her, and just everything about Joni. All right, so this is going to be my last song. It's called A Case of You by Joni Mitchell. Let's try that again. Just before our love got lost, you said, my love is as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, in the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your name sketched on it twice. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, and I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, I'd still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box on paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn in those who ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, and I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, I'd still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours, she knew your lies, she knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to them, stay with them if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, ooh, darling, and I would still be on my feet, I'd still be on my feet. right, everybody. I'm gonna just give you a little sighting of Desi. That'll be our last moment here together. Here is our little sleeping pumpkin. Oh, I'm gonna disturb your slumber for just a sec here, so everyone can see you and how pretty you are. This is Desiree. Middle name we're still working on, Morrison Teachin, and she is almost 2 weeks old. She was born on January 6th, and she looks like she might be starting to get a little fussy, but she's a great baby. And so welcome Desiree to the Full Moonalice family. We'll see y'all again next month.
Hi, I'm Dennis Larkins. Welcome back to my studio for part 2 of my demonstration of the making of my new painting, Birdsong, which will be used as poster art for Full Moonalice and their release of the song for their new album. So I'll remind you that this was the original drawing that was done that we talked about in the last episode. And from that drawing, a blow-up was created that functions as the template for all the parts that I'm going to be making for my 3D extravaganza here. So I'm going to set this aside, and you see here's the basic panel that I've already transferred all of the shapes and created a low relief 3D effect for the clouds, the moon, the star field, and so forth. And the shapes are defined for the next layer of panels, which then starts creating the really dramatic three-dimensional effect. So the first panel is the bottom of the monument and the figures and the lettering, which fits so into that slot. And the top of this panel are the angel wings that are already fully developed with literally dozens of individual feathers that have been put together to create the effect of the wings for the sculpture. And then the next piece to create the 3D is basically a spacer that goes here that has the middle part of the steps of the monument. And then below that in 2 layers is the lettering in stone effect, which will be part of the base of the monument. Over here are the pieces and parts of the figures that'll go on this, and I wanted to show you before I start putting them together to demonstrate how they actually work in 3 dimensions. So we'll start with Janice. So here's the first layer. And then, let's see, here would be a second layer. She has her torso. Here's her head and hair, fits there. Here's her crossed over leg. And then this little piece here has her arms, and as you can see, she's holding onto the microphone stand. And now she's sitting on the monument with wings. The next figure is Robert Hunter, and he's sitting on the monument. Here's his face, his head, and then his arms fit like so, 1 and 2. He'll be glued together, so he won't be moving around like that. And then, oops, the leg should have gone on first. So, in any case, there's Robert in all his 3D glory, and Jerry I've already put together as a finished piece that fits right there. So, as you see now, it's working in 3 dimensions. The drawing has been developed and finished. Once I completely install and applique all these pieces, then I'll be ready to do the painting, and that'll be the next episode, and we'll take a look at how that painting develops over the 3 dimensions.